The Black Dahlia Murder is a 1947 murder of a 22-year-old Hollywood hopeful that has not been solved yet. She knew who killed her?
Yes.
Had he killed other people before?
Hi, everyone. Thank you for watching. By law, I have to tell you that this is for entertainment purposes only. All videos are property of Psychic Liz Cross, LLC. Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Mr. Reality Psychic Medium Liz Cross. Thanks, Liz. How are you?
I am doing great. I'm looking forward to this Sci-Fi Drop.
Exciting. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for everybody's support over here on my Ko-Fi page, Reality Forecast. This is a popular request. People ask about this substance, which is a real substance in the laboratory that was made, and it's a lot of fictional claims about what this is, how this is harvested, what it's used for. So I wonder if we can ask let's see, where would it go? Adam Hoffer, and we probe him and find out what this chemical substance actually does for people when they take it.
Oh, the adrenochrome?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What does this actually do when people take it? It like breathes new life into the cells, is what I'm getting.
And how does it do that?
How does it do that? It's like injecting DNA code and making them believe, tricking them into believing that they are young, is what I'm getting. Like that they're vibrant, that they're not old and stale and crusty, that they're, actually the body is young. You're not following a particular time pattern, the
So
age
you
that you are.
you mentioned like there was like it tricks the body. So is there like there are a couple paths with this. I don't want to dive too deeply into it. Maybe we can if you request it again. But there's a chemical compound that's made in the lab, and then there's allegedly harvested material, which comes from the youth. Are both of these doing the same thing, or is the harvested material more efficacious?
Yeah, it's the harvested material that works the best, apparently.
And so, is there this underground network that is secretly using trafficking people underage to get material out of them and then sell it into the elite so that they can appear youthful?
Trafficking. I'm getting a no on that.
Are the elite consuming this, the synthetic version, and being sold a false bill of goods?
Are they They're consuming the synthetic version. Yes.
Huh. And where is this synthetic version primarily coming from?
Where's this synthetic version primarily coming from? China.
The other question was, is there any biological advantage to obtaining it from a frightened person rather than synthesizing it? Because I've read that heightened states of fear elevate this in chemical that makes it more effective.
That is true. Yes.
Are there any government or military, medical, private programs secretly experimenting with this, either the real version harvested or the synthetic version?
Yes. Yes, they are.
And what countries would those? We're not going to discuss that. Let's talk about that for another time. So thank you for bringing that to our attention. That's as deeply as I want to go into that one. But what is Hunter Thompson? How does he fit into this arena? How did he learn about it? How did he consume it?
Did you consume it? He did a synthetic version, yes, and he was on some elites that were talking about it. So that's how he was also alerted. Then he went to research it himself and he consumed some, but it is synthetic.
Okay. Is there any like real benefit, or is it just like a burnout and making you feel good like most drugs, supplements, or not supplements, but most drugs have a limited effect? Is there any benefit to taking it?
Only temporary.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I know that a lot of people wondering about that. The Black Dahlia Murder is a 1947 murder of a 22-year-old Hollywood hopeful that has not been solved yet. So I wonder if we could bring forth the information of Elizabeth Short, later dubbed the Black Dahlia by the press for her penchant to wear black clothes. I guess she was goth before it was cool. So can we learn about Elizabeth Short?
Yes, I have her here.
How is she doing? Is she incarnated now?
Yes,
Oh, what is she doing and where is she?
it's in the US.
Okay, so what was the benefit of signing up for a murder lifetime for you as Elizabeth Short?
It was just an experience. I mean, she'd signed up for lifetimes like that before.
She know who killed her?
Yes.
Alice.
Who was it? It was a man that she knew. Got into his car.
Are any others involved or just a man?
No, it was just him.
Why were you selected?
It was a contract that they made. Why were you selected? No, she knew him. She knew him. It was almost like a bit of a date.
So what turned on the killer and had he killed other people before?
Yes, he has. And he had planned to kill her. He just felt compulsive and was going to do so.
Was he ever caught on about any other murders?
We have recalled any other murders. Not until much later there was suspicions that he did. But again, the evidence was really difficult back then. It's nothing like what we have today, obviously.
Has she had contracts with this killer before? I know people are yelling at me saying, why don't you just ask the name? But names somehow like dissolve and spirits don't remember their name, which is weird to us, but useful for them, I guess, not have these burdens. But um, that's why I didn't ask unless she knows. But um, had she had murder contracts with this character before, or was it the first one?
No, this person is known, okay? It was a male that knew exactly what he was doing. He knew the anatomy of a body. I feel he was a doctor. I'm getting he was a
Hmm.
doctor. He
Okay.
knew, he was crazy. And has she
It's
had contracts with him before? Yes, and he killed in previous lifetimes as well.
I would argue most murderers are crazy in some way, but that's just, my own bias. Um, and so they together spiritually have had murder contracts before. And then how will that play out in the future? Is there any tit for tat that she has to go through to get back at him, or is she forgiven him for this taking of her young life?
No, she's planning the same thing again in this lifetime, funnily enough.
Funny, sick. Um, Not good advisors, I would say. They say, "Hey, what is that? That kind of stunts your soul growth," I would say, like from a spiritual perspective. But, what do I know? I'm just here trying to understand the mysteries. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. So the next one I wanted to bring forth is Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl is a kind of like an Aztec god or entity, and I wanted to see if you could tell me exactly what Quetzalcoatl is, whether it's a construct, an alien
Yeah.
posing as a human, posing as an entity, a bird, angel. What do we got here?
It's a conscious mind construct. It's some sort of entity that did come down that they were channeling, but it's definitely they've constructed it with their conscious minds to be something other than what it started out as.
Okay, they. So who is the they that then gave credence to Quetzalcoatl as a conscious mind
Mm.
construct?
Who were they? They were early, humans. They were from a very long time ago. This
So,
has evolved into what they believe it to be, but it didn't start, no, it definitely didn't start out like that. It was just an entity.
so was it visible by people like hundreds of years later? Because I'm trying to figure out if like they made a tulpa, if they made how did it manifest and how was it seen by later generations?
Did they see it? I mean, eventually they saw it in like a hologram form. But by then it had changed. I didn't see it in the beginning, and it's actually from the dark.
What is its function? Is it alive now? Does it have memory? Has it only been rebirthed since I decided to ask about it today in this Sci-5 drop?
My God. It still exists in consciousness. It's not alive as it's not a living being. And No, people still call upon this thing even today. Not very many, but some do.
Okay, can it help Liz and Mr. Reality win the lottery?
No.
Well, then I don't see any point for it. Um, did, oh, where was it? Did Moctezuma believe that Cortez was this entity? Because there's been speculation, historical inaccuracies to say that Moctezuma II believed Cortez was the reincarnation of Quetzalcoatl. Is that at all true or not?
Believed it? Yes. Is it true? No.
Okay. Were you ever a human being? We're asking Quetzalcoatl.
No.
And what has it been doing in the last, let's say, 500 years?
Just sort of floating around, waiting for people to engage with it.
How does it appear to you, Liz, as a psychic medium? Does it have like feathery, serpenty, snaky, wacky doodle,
No, it's
carnival
actually,
feathers?
yeah, no, it's actually just appearing to me as a ball of energy,
Ah, dark
like a
ball.
bubble.
Okay. Well, back to whence you came, I guess. Um, where was the next one we were going to do? This one is a interesting story of Charlotte Ann Moberly, and she was an academic that went to Versailles with her friend, and they thought they saw like a time slip. This is August 1901. They thought they saw Marie Antoinette, and they could have just been like character actors that were there at the time. You know, you go to the Renaissance Festival, you think, oh my God, it's a time slip. There are all these people from the 1500s, but really that's just the way that they dress when they go to the Renaissance Fair. I thought it could have been a mistaken identity like that. But what did Charlotte Ann and Elaine actually see when they went to Versailles in 1901? Did they slip in time somehow, or did they see character actors?
No, neither. They saw someone who resembled, but not the actual person. No.
So it's just a Marie Antoinette lookalike that they saw.
Yes.
Um, what were the other circumstances that led her to believe that this was what she reported as a slip in time?
It just felt weird. I mean, it really shocked the brain looking at this person. So then, of course, there was the placebo effect as well. Like, I feel time has shifted. I feel something big has happened. Um, yeah, so there were those elements as well.
Is there like, is it haunted anyway, the Palace of Versailles?
Very.
And do you still pick up on that energy if you were to go there?
Yes, especially if you were to stay the night, which I don't know if that's possible or not, but
That's
yes.
probably a high Airbnb ticket, you know, if you can get it.
Yeah.
And be
We
like
we stay
40
at the Roach
grand
House.
a night. We'll be at the Motel 6 down the road, but I cannot afford that there. Um, is who is haunting it and why? And is it like an actual haunting or is it just like that energy resides there at Versailles? Because is Marie Antoinette actually there?
No, I'm getting a no on that. It's more male ghosts than female ghosts. There was some sort of battle there around the grounds, and there's a lot of soldiers and a lot of people that were on the battlefield.
Huh. Is it like I'm sure there have been a lot of battles there. Historians can look and see, you know, all those people, but are they grounded there? Have they like missed that light opening doorway, or are they just visiting there because it's like, oh, I remember the days when I was fighting at Versailles. I'm gonna go back and chill out there. Like, are the spirits just drawn to it because of the memory, or are they actually stuck there?
Some of them are stuck, but a lot of them are just so embedded in the land and the area that that's where they're very drawn to.
Is there any plan to get souls that are still tethered to the earth plane unstuck? Or does Source just like, they missed the boat?
Well, part of their issue is they have to also figure out how to become unstuck.
We got
You
that they can't last
you
October.
got to get, yeah, you got to get that tunnel to open up for you.
Yeah, there were some fun questions. So I look forward to next October when we do more of those ghost stories. Thank you very much for that. This is like a million years ago. You may have done it before, but the Tunguska event, where in 1908 this asteroid or bolide plunged into Russia and knocked down a whole bunch of trees. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but I thought it would be kind of a fun look to see what was the actual catalyst of this and what caused it, because there have been some remote viewers who are a little bit less, I don't know how you'd say, a little bit more fanciful with their remote viewing data that got interesting information about it. But what do you get when you move back in time to this 1908 Tunguska event? What was the cause of it?
I'm getting it's like an exploding star.
Was it like a bolide, like a meteor, like a star? It seems like it would create a black hole. A star can't come to the Earth. We would all get sucked into it and die. Um, Unless it was a teeny tiny star from, the Oompa Loompa land. But what exactly was it? What caused it? Where did it come from? Has it ever happened before at any point in Earth history?
Um, yes, it has happened before. It's very similar to what the dinosaurs experienced.
It was a bad day 65 million years ago. It was a bad Thursday. They woke up thinking they were going to eat some grass, eat some, animals, and then kapoom. So, are you saying it was well, let's look at the trajectory of it. It couldn't have been bigger than, the KT-95 event. How large do you see this rock or this object? And is it a Kuiper Belt object that's coming in, or is it coming from somewhere else?
Isn't that Kuiper Belt? No, I don't feel it's a Kuiper Belt object. No. I'm getting that there was explosions and the debris and the remnants, that's what came down to the earth.
So it doesn't seem like there's an impact event. It seems like it was exploded before it landed, leading me to believe that it was a bolide. You can look that up. But
Is is that what happened? I mean, yes, that's true. Yes, it exploded before and then it was shot out towards the earth plane.
But was there any agency or ET agency that launched this at the Earth, or what was the origin of it?
No, it wasn't purposefully sent towards Earth, and the origin is from our solar system.
Okay. Is there anything left of it? I mean, it seemed like it probably blew up. Maybe it is disintegrated.
No, I got a no on that. Nothing left.
This seems like a random event, but we know everything is planned. So in the grand schema of things, was this source sending like a message to Earth in some way, or what should we take from this? Should we expect to see any more of these crazy
Mm.
events in our near lifetime?
We expect to see any more of these crazy events. Yes, towards the end of this century, yes.
What will we see, and where will this take place?
Hmm. What will we see? Well, we'll see the same thing, like meteors, coming down to the earth, putting holes in craters, injecting like foreign chemicals into the ground, substances that are not found here on the earth plane that are very toxic to life here. Where exactly will this take place? I'm getting South America.
So one of the things that I see in the future, this could happen, but with our rocket technology, there are a lot of projectiles in our neighboring orbit, and it wouldn't be hard to maybe just use those as attacking the Earth. So is there any like long range term, either from China, from India, or any of the others, or America, to use, outer space asteroids as projectiles to throw at neighbors? Like we're going back to throwing rocks at people, but now they're just really, really big.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm getting a no on that.
Ah, well,
That
then,
was a good question.
thank you. All right, let's pause for 1 second.
Okay. Yeah. While you're swapping screen.
So this is another UFO battler. This one comes from the South China Sea in 2021. It looks like a formation of some type of ET craft. And I wonder if Liz could tell us what this is. Is this a reflection? Is this something that is natural ET?
It's not a reflection. No, this is ET.
Okay, great. How are they? Where are they from? And can they help us win the lottery?
No winning of the lottery, my friend, unfortunately.
Curses.
Where are they from? They're from far, 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 far.
Okay.
They're watching the military. They're very interested in military bases.
Why?
Want to see what capabilities we have.
Okay. Let's ask your good friend Bashar if he is aware of this agency of ETs.
Are you aware of this? Yes, very aware. Yes.
And what does he think about them?
A routine like flight.
But is he aware of like where they're from, what they're doing? How many other ET agencies are here perusing our Earth plane planet?
How many other ET agencies? Oh, there's millions. There's millions that are watching us.
Why?
We're just so incredibly curious as to how we are, how we operate.
Do they like watching our TV shows?
No.
Does Bashar have like a ship that he tools around on, or does he just float around and popping in and out of places?
Sometimes he uses a ship, yes,
Okay.
but not often. He doesn't need to.
Doesn't need to. What does his ship look like, or does he make it each time?
What does your ship look like? It's circular.
And can he pick you or I up in it, or any of our listeners?
No,
No, why not?
that's not what he's here for.
Well, I don't know. This is, you can go to UFO Battler and watch some of these videos, but I just thought it was fun for us to see. Let's take a look at another one. We'll do a tetrahedronal shape. So let's
Mm.
see if we can find one of those. This is in Poland. It looks like something that changes shape, and this one is, I don't know what that one's from, the troposphere. What is this one on the right, Liz, if you can see that one?
Yeah, that is. Now I'm getting that that's man-made.
A man-made object. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How about the one on the left that's rotating, looking like it seems like it's coming in and out there. There it is.
That's not man-made.
All right, the left one, what's the origin of
Mm-hmm.
that? According to you or your friend Bashar?
Bashar, what is the origin of the left one? Now, this is coming from a planet near Mars.
Like Phomos or Deimos?
Close enough, yes.
Is it like, and is it, let's ask Bashar then. Are there extraterrestrial bases on a lot of the asteroids or moons in either the Jovian system or around our solar system?
Hmm. Are there a lot of ET bases? I mean, there's quite a few, yes.
And are there physical ETs there doing like mining work, or they sent robots there to do it for them?
A lot of it is energy, not physical.
But I want the physical ones. You say the energy ones,
Hmm.
those aren't as exciting to me as like hanging out with a real physical, they're physical ET or robot ETs.
I mean, the physical ones are hard to come by.
It's odd because the solar system is big, our galaxy is big. There are hundreds of thousands of galaxies and trillions of planets. So we'll just have a hard time finding ETs, and we keep looking. It's hard to find them. Where are they hiding, Bashar? Mr. Bashar?
Where are they hiding? They're playing hide and seek. Where are they hiding? Yeah, they don't like to be noticed, contrary to, what a lot of ETs, oh, because we do see so much already, right? I know that we want to see more, but a lot of them do not like to be seen or noticed. They like to just go about their business without coming onto the radar of humans.
How long ago was Bashar a physical being? Or has he ever been a physical being?
No, never been a physical being.
Really? Does Bashar belong to the Assassani? I think that was what they were called.
Bashar is a collective. The Essassani are part of the collective, but there's others as well.
Are there other like other personalities that take the place of Bashar once in a while, or is it only the serious, real OG Bashar that we're always talking to?
No, it's the OG.
Okay. Well, thank you. I know Bashar gets upset when you don't talk with him, so I wanted to thank him for coming through and chatting with us.
Mm.
And how far away are Are there robot like Optimus ETs like that have just made like, traveling robots like we do, and now they're gone, but their robots live on?
You mean like the Transformers?
More than meets the eye. Yeah.
Ah, there are. He says, yeah, that was a good question. There are.
Okay, how far away are those guys? And do they have like, are they on attack mode like the Decepticons?
And I know exactly what you're talking about
Yeah.
because I have all boys and they love Transformers. If we were to try to travel to where these things are located, how long would it take us to get there? It would take us probably 1,000,000 years to get there at our speed of travel.
Okay, but have the humans, or not humans, but have the biological species died out and their robots like still live on? I want to know about the robot culture, how
Hmm.
they evolve, what they do in this. Pick like your top three favorite Transformer societies and tell us about them.
So, no, they don't live on, but it's almost as if they insert the consciousness into the robot. And once the robot is no longer fixable, that consciousness is removed and placed into something else.
Okay. Bashar see the future on Earth, or is he just speculating when we ask him?
No, he sees the future.
Tell us 20 years out, are Transformer or Optimus or, Unitree GoBots, what do they look like? And what does their consciousness have on Earth?
20 years out. No, we're nowhere close to that level of technology. We're going to start with something relatively simple. Well, we have robots like doing our yard work eventually, but I don't feel that's coming until around the 2045,
Oh, we'll
2050.
have that like in 3 years. Unitree can already do that. They've already got Optimus robots doing everything. So I want to know from Bashar, at what point in the future will these like humanoid house robots exceed the population of humanity?
Oh, exceed the population. Oh no, that's not for about 100 years. That was a really good question. I have never thought about robots exceeding the population of humanity. Like, where are they going to be housed? They'll have charging stations that they go into.
What rights? They'll want their own houses. They want their own mini houses. They'll want their own, ice cream stands. And pretty soon it'll be, if you're human, you're not welcome here signs all over the place. All
Yeah.
right. Thanks very much, Liz. Thank you, Dr. Bashar, and everyone out there. We appreciate you. Thanks for joining us today. And we look forward to seeing you guys next time.
Yes, this was excellent. Thank you so much. Don't forget, Mr. Reality has a tip jar listed down below.